Welcome back. We are coming back to do our revised top 40 list.
Yes.
The games that we talked about previously, we're not going to spend nearly as much time on. We're probably just going to mention it, say where it was, and say maybe why it's moved or something like that. But we're not going to be too expansive, except for on the new stuff or stuff that's drastically moved.
Yeah, and this way we can just make one video out of this, and we don't have to break it into many parts.
Yeah, and if you want to know what we thought about some of the games that we're kind of scanning over, you can check our old videos.
Yeah, we definitely talk in detail.
All right, I guess I'll start it off. Starting off with an honorable mention. Yeah, this game has not come out yet. It's called Overwatch.
That's where you went with that.
Yeah, that is where I went with that. I've been playing the beta. I put in quite a few hours. I'm probably going to get it when it comes out. And, yeah, I mean, like I said last year with Dirty Bomb, it's nice to have a game that I'm good at as a medic. And, like, you know, everybody's always like, you know, Team Fortress 2, it's the first of these big class-based games. And I don't know, I just could never really get into it in the same way I have with this one. Maybe it's because it's more fast-paced and more energetic. Maybe it's just because it's new. I don't know. I played it with a lot more friends than I did with Team Fortress 2, and so I'm having a blast with it.
And hopefully you can get it twice, because I wouldn't mind playing it with you.
Oh, that would be sick.
And then my honorable mention, thing I haven't mentioned yet that I played this year for the first time, is Rainbow Six Siege. Game's a blast. It's simple, fun, super stressful.
Yes.
But super high skill ceiling. You know, those are the kind of games we like that are competitively hard, and you know, I guess easy to play, or what's
easy to understand, kind of like easy to play, hard to master.
Easy to play, hard to master is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not that simple,
Obviously.
but you know, we're getting there. It's tough. People are good, but yeah,
slow climb.
Yeah, I just wanted to mention that one. So,
all right, my number 40. It's Downhill Domination. Still on the list. Previously number 31. Still a good game. Had a bit of a fall, but still scraping by.
Scraping by just fine. So my number 40 is an honorable mention that came up. It's Downhill Domination. I'm glad we started like this.
Good.
Yeah, good start.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Downhill Domination, a lot of fun. Thing from my childhood. It's a great game.
I'm so happy to hear that it went up to a real number.
Yeah, I was a little sad I didn't put it in a real number. So yeah, 40, Downhill Domination.
All right, number 39 is Roller Coaster Tycoon. It took a bit of a dive.
Wow.
Previously number 21. One of the things that makes it kind of tough is that I've been playing a lot of Open RCT 2, which is a mod that some of the community has made for Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. And it's kind of interesting because that's pretty much all it needs to be, because you could just import all your Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 stuff right into it. Like, you could just download some scenarios and play it right there. But the reason it's so low is because I went back, and when I played it, it was a lot of fun, but it just, I don't know, it never really held, I could never get it to hold my interest the same way it did when I was a kid. So, you know, I can't hold it up to high standards if I can't even, you know, enjoy it as much as I did before. So, still here, but it's down a bit.
The other thing I'd like to mention probably about my list is that most of the stuff was on my original list. It's just taken a fall because I've placed enough stuff in the middle here in the last year and a half. So it'll be stuff that's basically just fallen only because other stuff has come to replace it. So I feel about the same with a lot of these games. It's just, you know, it got pushed out of the way. So my number 39 is Borderlands 2, previously from number 30.
Nice.
Still think it's a nice game. I'd love to get into it in the PS4 whenever I get the time.
Yeah, that's true. We do have to get that maybe eventually. All right. Number 38, Guitar Hero 2, previously 34. I couldn't remove it. It's still very important to me. And I don't know. I never really play it, but it's still a really landmark game in my life, so.
My number 38, right?
Yeah.
My number 38 is Left 4 Dead 2, previously number 28. Again, I wish we could play this game a lot more, but of course it's only for Xbox, and we usually only play PS4 or console if you're not me. So I'd love to be able to get into another one. Maybe if Valve made another one, if they decide to ever make games anymore. But
yeah, they're too cool.
They're too
they're
much
past games.
Counter-Strike. So yeah, 38.
All right,
from 28.
37 is Bully.
Wow.
You know, you can buy the PS2 version on PS4, and I'm thinking about doing that. I mean, it looks exactly and plays probably the same as the PS2 version, but it's a good game.
Yeah, it's a great game. My 37 is Uncharted 2 Among Thieves. That came from number 31 of last year's list. I am, ecstatic about Uncharted 4. I might tell you how it is.
Yeah, that comes out tomorrow, dating the recording of this video.
That comes out tomorrow?
It comes out, tomorrow,
Oh,
May 10th.
poop.
Yep. All right, 36, RuneScape. I'll still watch people playing this. And when I say that, I'll walk into a room where somebody's playing and I'm like, oh man, I wish I could be playing that. And then I walk away and I don't really think about it ever again. But it's nice. Maybe 2007, the re-release that they did is good. Maybe I'll ever get into that, but I don't know. No plans for it. That was previously number 28.
My number 36 is Lollipop Chainsaw, coming from number 25. Maybe the more I think about it, the more I realize that the gameplay was pretty repetitive and kind of slightly annoying. Game, still great to play, a lot of fun a lot of the voice work and acting is fantastic. So
Nice.
It's on the list, but number 36 is Lollipop Chainsaw.
All right, 35 is Walking Dead Season 1. Still took a bit of a dive, but I don't know. Maybe I need to play it again. It's good. It's really good. But I don't know. It's whatever. I don't really know what to say about it. It was previously 26. Now it's 35.
My 35 is Grand Theft Auto Vice City, which was previously number 29 for me. Still a fantastic game. My favorite Grand Theft Auto. Simple. I'd love to acknowledge your Waypoints video because you made some great points about how that map is unforgettable and recognizable.
I really like that map. I could never really know a map as much as I like that one. I don't think so. Yeah.
So 35, Grand Theft Auto Vice City.
All right. 34 is the first new one. It's Undertale. It's only kind of new. I talked about it in the last year's video. After making the video, I went back and I did a pacifist run through of it, and I was impressed because of how much actual gameplay there was when you do another run through. It's not one of those things where it's just the ending that's different. There's actually quite a bit more of the game that's opened up for you, and I thought that was really impressive. But I don't know. Looking back at it now, I remember playing through it and being really kind of enchanted and stuff. But looking back now, I don't know. It's tough for me to remember exactly and pinpoint what I liked so much about it. So that's why I put it so low. It's still on the list because it's still great and everything, but number 34.
Yeah, that's a game I'd probably love to get into.
Yeah, maybe.
Seems great. My number 34 is Metroid Prime 3 Corruption, which was 24 last year. Again, I haven't played it a lot since that one time I played it, but it was still glorious, still pretty scary, very cool, probably one of the greatest things that came out on the Wii. So, yeah, simply put, 34, Metroid Prime 3 Corruption.
I thought Wii Play was pretty cool, but whatever.
Yeah.
All right,
Sports Resort.
Number 33, Super Mario World 2. It's Super Mario World 2. It was previously 25, now it's 33, but it's still Super Mario World 2.
Ooh, I like it. My number 33 is Star Wars Battlefront 2. I have nothing to say other than what we've said. We've talked about it enough times. It's so great. It's just falling because I've put 100,000 things in the middle.
I feel like I don't remember, but I feel like when we talked about it last year, we were like, cautiously optimistic about the new game. Notice how nobody's talking about it now.
Oh, yeah. I don't care at all.
Yeah.
Maybe when it gets really cheap, we can go and try and play it.
Yeah, maybe.
I bet we could have fun with it if playing online.
It's whatever.
Yeah, exactly, whatever.
Number 32, Super Mario World. It's still Super Mario World. Last year it was number 24. Now it's 32, but it's still Super Mario World.
well put again. Where the hell is my 32? Oh, there it is. It's because it's got a short name and it was hiding from me. My number 32 is Portal, fallen from number 27. Still wonderful, short, sweet game. Everybody should play it. Absolutely, I recommend it. I don't have the most reverence for the game, but I highly enjoyed it. I still recommend it to literally everybody.
Yes.
Portal, fantastic game.
Yes.
32.
Yes. 31, Top Gear. You see, this is the Super Nintendo segment. Don't worry, it stops after this. But yeah, Top Gear still the only racing game I have. Well, not the only one. Obviously, I already said Downhill Domination, but it's still. I don't know.
I know what's to come. So yeah, obviously not the only racing game.
Yeah. So I don't know. Don't have much to say. Top Gear 31. Previously 23.
Perfect. I finally got a new one on the list. My number 31 is Mass Effect 2.
Yay!
I like Mass Effect 2. It's great. And the only side note I'd like to say is I'm not going to play Mass Effect 3. No. I've played probably like 3 hours of it, and it's just so disgusting. Can't do it. But Mass Effect 2 is great. I'd recommend Mass Effect 1 as long as you just get past that terrible combat and stuff. And Mass Effect 2, very great.
Great game. We'll come back to that.
31. Yep.
Number 30. Quite an upgrade from an honorable mention. It's Heavy Rain.
Oh, about time.
Yeah.
Jeez.
You know, as silly as the game gets, and no matter how people say it's like, oh, this is dumb, and this specifically doesn't make sense, and this and that. And you know what? They're right. Things just kind of don't really make sense in that game. But it still got that charm, and when we played it, there was never anything kind of like it. And, we were both really moved by it. Yeah. I enjoyed it. I liked it a lot. 30. Heavy Rain.
That's great. My number 30 is Walking Dead Season 1, coming from my list of number 20 last year.
Nice.
Yep, great game, amazing story, not so great gaming mechanics, but that story drives the whole thing. So, again, another game I would recommend to literally everybody.
Nice. Number 29, Shivers. Watch our Let's Play.
I'll second that.
It was previously 22.
Yeah. Don't tell me I know. Probably to Calvin's chagrin, my number 29 new The Beginner's Guide.
I can't argue with that.
Beginner's Guide. Maybe if I just keep going on this tangent of everybody should play it. It's amazing. It is absolutely worth your 2 hours. I will not tell you a damn thing about it because he didn't tell me a damn thing about it, and it makes your gameplay great. Don't feel bad in buying it. It's wonderful. I would say it. Beginner's Guide, number 29.
Yep, wonderful. Number 28 is Borderlands. This took quite a bit of a spill. It was previously number 12, but I think the more I think about Borderlands, the less I like about it. It's kind of weird. Like, the most fun you have with Borderlands is with two people. With one person, it's a boring grind, and with 3 or 4 people, everything is too difficult, and you just don't get any guns. I don't care what Matt says. You don't get any guns. So, I don't know. It was a lot of fun when it first came out. Probably because I was a kid and had a lot more time. But I don't know. I've become less receptive to its kind of grindy gameplay, especially with other people when it's just kind of a bore. I don't know. Whatever.
On the list.
Number 28. I mean, that's still pretty high.
Yeah. And my number 28 is Bully.
Hey.
Previously number 22. Again, really great Rockstar game.
Mm-hmm.
Again, just a great game to play. A lot of fun. A different spin on the sandbox third-person shooter, air quotes.
Yeah. Open world adventure, I guess.
Open world adventure. It's a neat spin on that kind of genre. Bully, great game. 28.
And it's a great way to stay in shape. My number 27 is Little Big Planet. You see, I still have it on the list. Maybe you would have learned from. Hopefully, we'll see. Great game. Little Big Planet 2 is a bit weird. Little Big Planet 3 is also a bit weird. You're giving me a look, which means that I should stop talking. Previously 19, now 27. Little Big Planet.
I'm just looking so that it conveys jazz hands through audio. Okay, my number 27 is Burnout 3 Takedown from number 19 of last year.
I gotta be... Wait, that was us. Little Big Planet was my 19 too, so they both went down the same amount. Also, was hoping you were looking at me to signify that it was also... Little Big Planet was also that number, but...
That would be ridiculous if that happened, but no. I have more reverence for Little Big Planet, and it is on here. I managed to remember this time. But back to Burnout 3.
Never forget.
Fantastic racing game, fantastic crashing physics,
Nice.
Fantastic game. Absolutely recommend it if you got a PS2. That is the best Burnout, probably one of my favorite racing games of all time. Burnout 3 Takedown, number 27. Jeez, we are nowhere.
Yeah, I know, right? Number 26, World at War. It's gone down. Previously number 18.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's so sad.
Yeah, I don't know. It's been a long time since we played it. Maybe we'll play it again sometime soon, but
maybe we'll play it when they remaster it. Number 26. That's an interesting fall for me as well. It's Infamous, which used to be at number 16. Again, obviously on a spoiler if you've seen our stuff before, this is my favorite series of all time is Infamous, the Infamous series from Infamous to Second Son on the PS4. So yeah, great start. I thought it was a great story, even if, Some of us around here aren't a huge fan of it, but you know.
Got a good twist.
Infamous. Good twist, good story. I like it. Play the series.
Keeping with the trend of falling, this one had a pretty big fall when we did our first list, but Kirby Superstar, even farther down than last time. It's 25 now, was 15. Still a great fun co-op game, but man, I just never get the opportunity to play it, so I can't really help that it just keeps falling down.
Yeah, that makes sense. My number 25, well, you know, I honestly, other than Downhill Domination, I still have not had a thing that's gone up yet. So, I mean, it's just everything that's been on the list that's just had to fall, and I've reordered the way I can. My number 25 is Pokemon Silver. I love Pokemon Silver. It's my childhood. It was probably one of my favorite Christmases was just getting Pokemon Silver. Pokemon Silver, wonderful game, the best Pokemon game.
Agreed. 24. I managed to keep this one kind of close. It's Skate 2. It was previously 20.
That is pretty close.
Of all the ones that have taken a drop, this is the one that I still remember very, very fondly and always wanting to go back to. And I'm still very much hoping that there's another new game in the vein of it. I mean, you know, stuff like Kirby Superstar and other stuff. I'm not feeling like, oh man, if they made another one of these, I'd hop right on it, because I probably wouldn't. But if there was another Skate game, ooh, I would be there. So, Skate 2, number 24.
I could accumulate that later. That's exciting. My number 24 is NFL Street.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, it was previously 18. Have I been saying those?
I don't know. I've been forgetting them.
Fuck.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, NFL Street, absolutely one of my favorite unrealistic sports games of all time. So classic, the best of those. I've heard a lot of people who've liked the other ones, and honestly, as a slight sports game connoisseur that I am, I can't agree with that. And NFL Street 2 was pretty good. NFL Street 3 was absolute garbage to me. That might have also just been because I had been so far removed from the Street series, and then I tried it again, and it was not my kind of thing. But again, NFL Street, the greatest NFL Street game, and quite a good start.
Nice. All right, 23. I feel like we're going to be doing a little bit of a flip-flop on this one. Yeah, this took quite a bit of a fall from number 8. It's Minecraft.
Wow.
Yeah, it's I don't know. I feel really bad because when we first started playing it, we rebought it on the PS4 and we played it a lot when we first started playing it. But then, I don't know. It's like all my creativity has run out. I mean, you might not believe it, but when I play that game, I'm struggling to think of something to do really every time. And it pains me so because it's I don't want that to be me in Minecraft. But whenever we play it, it's always with a bit of resistance every time because I'm well, what am I going to do? I guess we're going to work on this thing that we've been working on, but I don't have any idea what we'll do about it or this or that. But I don't know. I feel bad about it. It feels bad, man.
I guess that's true. We haven't done it in a while.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't be like that because my girlfriend just super got into that game. So.
Nice.
My number 23, previously not on a list, based on my own stupidity, is Little Big Planet.
Ew.
Little Big Planet is a wonderful little platform and creativity game, and it's great. And man, I really wish we liked Little Big Planet 3. That's kind of a sad thing.
Yeah.
For us. That
I also wish that it wasn't just horribly made, with incredible bugs, at least early on. I don't know if they got released, but man, that was not a clean looking game.
Yeah, we were excited to play it, and then all the crap happened where you pop outside of the game. But yeah, nothing better than the original.
Yep.
23, Little Big Planet. Originally not on the list.
Idiot.
I can't do that, can I?
Number 22. This one took a large jump from an honorable mention. It's Mirror's Edge.
Ooh.
Between last year and now, I finally went through and I beat it completely. And obviously the story was just okay. The gameplay was pretty great, honestly. I played through it. It's a lot of fun swinging through, killing enemies. Not killing enemies, but punching them and then running past them. But it's honestly, like I said, it's the time trials that do it. It's the amount of fun I had on all the playgrounds, just optimizing them to a ridiculous degree, and just the fun competitive nature that I have with one other person. It was enough to carry it way over. If it hadn't been for him, it would probably still just be an honorable mention. So, good game.
Steven, you know who you are. My number 22 is falling from 15 is Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. Still a game I'd probably consider to be somewhat perfect. It's unfortunate I never played it as a kid, and I ended up playing it 2 years ago, but yeah, Sly Cooper, really good. I know a lot of people like the other ones, and I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to play them earlier, but yeah, Sly Cooper 1. Pretty amazing game.
All right, my number 21. You may or may not be surprised to hear this. It was pretty low on your list. It was not previously on any other list. It's Rainbow Six Siege. I have so much fun when I play this game, and I play it a lot more than you do because I know quite a few people who play it, in the house where I lived, and it's just a lot of people that we play with, and a lot of fun stuff happens, and there's no sense that after what I've been playing, my excitement is dropping for it at all. It's still great fun, and it's incredibly tense every time I play it, and when you get some really nice, satisfying kills, it's one of the greatest things ever. And when you do something stupid, oh man, do you feel like a fool. 2 times in one day, I killed myself with a grenade by trying to throw it in the same window and missing. So
I was there for that. That was fun.
God.
But, I mean, that's a good point. I feel like maybe we play it some more, get better.
Yeah, that's the thing.
It could be high. I mean, you make good points. The same thing is like looking at these lists and realizing, maybe I do actually like this game that much. It's just I don't put it that high.
Because you haven't played it. You're not sure if it's
I
going to
haven't
be
played
that
it,
much.
or I'm not sure about that I really do feel like that.
Yeah.
And it's you that makes me feel that way.
Oh,
That's what
thank
I'm
you.
saying. Like, maybe next year this will actually be on the list. And also because we'll play it more, because Just Line's coming out soon.
Ooh. I mean, neither of us are season pass holders, but whatever.
My number 21, taking a fall from number 13, is Modern Warfare 2. It seems kind of amazing, probably in my life, from playing this game as much as I did, but at the end of the day, it's just Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good game, mind blowing set piece, but at the same time, it's just Modern Warfare 2.
Yep. All right. My number 20 is Pokemon Silver. Not as much of a fall as yours. It was previously 17, and now it's 20. I mean, you pretty much said everything. Pokemon Silver is my favorite, obviously. So,
Okay.
Enough said.
My number 20 is new from the 2015 list. It is Rocket League.
Heyo.
Rocket League is amazing, a great concept, done so well out of nowhere. I know that we get sad over here when we play Rocket League. It's probably, I could just imagine it's not even on your list anymore, just because you're so hard on yourself. But you know what? It's just ATV Off-Road Fury to ice hockey with flying balls and flying cars, and you cannot ask for something better than that. Oh, and the other thing I want to mention from the 2015 list is the fact that everything we asked for has come. They brought it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we asked for those super crazy maps. Boom, they brought it. They brought new game modes, new
game modes, yeah.
new stuff. They are doing what I'm asking them to do. Unfortunately, it's the skill ceiling that makes me not put this higher than it is, because people are so insanely good. It's heartbreaking.
Yes. All right. Number 19. It's how did I start with an S? It's Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Only there's no S's. There's one C that has an S sound. Anyways, yeah. I mean, it's the same as always. Even though I haven't played it in a while, it's the most fondly held Grand Theft Auto game, or even Rockstar game that I've played. So, love it. Maybe never will play it again. I would kind of want to, but I kind of want to play a lot of things. So, whatever. Vice City, 19, previously 16.
Okay. Now to the second entry of my favorite series of all time. My number 19 is Infamous Second Son. Again, I think it's one of the most underrated PS4 games in a while.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe I forgot to bring it over here so you could borrow it. That's my fault. Yeah, Infamous Second Son, wonderful. So much better gameplay. They've come so far from Infamous.
Yes.
So it's amazing. The story's pretty good. To a fall from number 14, my number 19, Infamous Second Son.
All right, number 18. I can't fucking believe this happened. My number 18 is Rocket League. How is mine higher than yours?
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe you just thought a lot of things were really good. Yeah, obviously it previously wasn't on last year's.
Crazy.
But yeah, I don't know.
I like the game more than you do, that's for sure.
Yeah, I mean,
I
don't know.
fucking play it without you a lot of the time.
I don't know. It's interesting. Maybe. I don't know. Whatever. I ain't got nothing to say. Rocket League 18.
Yeah. My number 18 is Heavy Rain. And, Heavy Rain's great. Watch a big old 10-hour movie. with wonderful quick time events. It doesn't
yeah.
suck like Beyond Two Souls. It's just great. I don't know how good the redo is. How is it?
I even forgot that came out. Yeah.
It came out. It's probably good.
It's probably just fine. Nobody's saying anything
Yeah,
about it, which means it's not great or it's not awful. So.
But again, Heavy Rain is a game good enough. A fall from number 12, number 18, Heavy Rain.
All right, number 17 is Saints Row 4. You know, I didn't get 1,000 points on it on the Xbox, but I did get a platinum trophy on the PS4, which interestingly enough, you didn't do yet.
Yeah.
But
I just kind of stopped.
Yeah, that's what I figured. You know, it was fun. It was fun to go back. It's kind of sad when we finished it because then what were we gonna do? Although it really did. It feels like it took us a long time to actually beat it. But
yeah, it did. It did take us like 6 or 7 sessions.
So whatever.
Yeah, still a great game.
Previously 14. Sorry.
Yeah. My number 17 is Super Mario World, which was my number 11 last time. So that, I'll tell you, we're really getting somewhere. Yeah, my favorite Super Nintendo game, my childhood, just collecting so much, or just completing so much of that game. It was so fun just to get to special places, just to do everything. It's just, honestly, like a perfectly made platformer.
Yep.
Number 17, Super Mario World.
Number 16 is Mass Effect 1, previously number 13. Still really good. Still, I mean, I haven't played it since then to now, and it hasn't moved up or kind of down, but it's not really its own fault, so whatever. I like it a lot. Mass Effect 1.
All right. Number 16 is the last of brand new stuff I have never talked about. My number 16 is Amplitude for the PS4.
Nice.
Yes. I did decide to put this on the list because this game is incredible. They took a crowdfund and made a game just perfect. I cannot ask for anything more than what they did. I think, honestly, they did everything they could to make a good game, and I love this game. Like, the addition of world rankings, which you couldn't have on a PS2 because, I mean, maybe, I think you did if you were insane and had online on a PS2. I think there were actually world rankings, but,
wow.
I mean, I had dial-up as a kid. I wasn't going to put my PS2 online. So, yeah, I mean, other than being, like, 37th in the world at total score, hint, hint. Honestly, the game works so good. They made these fixes that are wonderful. And other than talking about it for a short enough amount of time, I'm probably going to try and make a video about it. I did write a script. Hopefully I can get that out at some point for you guys. I can tell you how much I absolutely love this remake. So, yes, number 6.
It's good to know that you overcame your worries that the triggery kind of shoulder
the
buttons
trigger
would
problem.
be a problem.
Yeah, but no problem at all.
Nice.
Just play the demo, see if you'll like it, because the demo, I mean, it has 2 songs, and it is enough.
It's got 3 songs. It's got 3.
Oh, you only played 2, that's why
I
forgot. But yeah, it has 3 songs. You will be able to tell if you like the game or not. It is a rhythm music game, and it is awesome. I love it. Amplitude PS4, 16.
All right, my number 15 is Bloodborne. Yeah, I really like this game. I really need to get the DLC for this game. Talked about it last year in the top 10. It was number 3. But, I don't know. I obviously haven't gone back to it, but it was just a really, really, really well-made game. So, I don't know. I love it. 15.
It's pretty good.
I love it, and it's number 15. Whatever.
Yeah, speaking of things we love that are well-made that also weren't on a list prior. Well, it was on the 2015 list. My number 15 is Battle Block Theater.
Heyo.
Battle Block Theater is a wonderful co-op platforming game.
Oh, yeah.
And if you haven't found a buddy to play it with, or if you're happy to play it by yourself.
Well, he played it by himself in addition to playing with somebody, so.
Well, I haven't played a second of it by myself. That sounds crazy. I like playing with people. Just like I push them into the water with a fan. Number 15, Battle Block Theater, hilarious. Absolutely do it. I bought a t-shirt for the game. That's how good it is.
Nice. Number 14. I feel like this one's going to shock you quite a bit for what I say about it. Number 14 is Tales from the Borderlands. This is my favorite Borderlands game by quite a wide margin. Wow. And it is a Telltale-made game, and it's really, really well done. It's a nice departure from the Walking Dead kind of gloomy sort of scenario because this one's just a lot of fun, and it has the best intro I've seen in a video game since Saints Row 4. Like, it might top it. One of the episodes I might like even more than the one from Saints Row 4, which is saying quite a bit.
That is.
I really, really enjoyed this game. And yeah, I mean, gameplay kind of sucks, but I don't know. I can at least say that I still haven't beaten Walking Dead Season 2, and I haven't really picked it up again. But it's good to know that I could still play and really enjoy these types of games. Maybe it's just that sort of game or scenario that I'm not as interested in as I was, but Tales from the Borderlands was amazing. Like, I really enjoyed it. So, the best Borderlands game ever made.
Wow. Just wow. Number 14. Finally something that's moved up. Finally, my number 14 is Rock Band 3.
Yay!
I found it ridiculous that I put something that I literally have so much fun with as many people together as I do. Rock Band 3. It's just such a well-made rhythm music game. Get all your friends together and just play it and sing it. I mean, maybe we'll have a day where Rock Band 4 like updates itself enough so that it's of Rock Band 3's caliber, but
well, here's to hoping, man.
Yeah, here's to hoping. Harmonix, we kind of love you. You do some good things.
You do some good things. You could do some things better, but you still do some good things.
You always do good things, and we like you. So yeah, that was up from where is it? That was up from number 23.
Nice.
So that was a
jump in what, 9?
Jump of 9 up.
Well done.
Yeah.
All right, number 13, Left 4 Dead, down from 11. Pretty much the same thing. I mean, since last time. I mean, not the same thing with you and Rock Band 3. It's just pretty much the same thing as last time. It's Left 4 Dead. What can I say?
Yeah, it's Left 4 Dead. It's good. My number 13 is also a jumper. My number 13 is Minecraft.
Hey.
I don't know what's wrong with you.
I don't either, man.
That's weird.
It hurts.
Really? Do I need to get you some notch books so you know how to have fun? I don't know, man. Minecraft's great. Now I started playing with my girlfriend. Yeah, it's great. You can play Minecraft with anybody, and anybody can play Minecraft.
Yep.
That's what is so great about it. You haven't played Minecraft? Really? You haven't played Minecraft?
I feel like I heard a stat where like it sells like 10,000 copies a day. It's still that popular.
Yeah, probably. I wouldn't deny it. It's a game for everybody.
Yep.
So yeah, Minecraft. Really? You haven't played it yet?
All right, number 12. Hopefully this will aid in redemption from last year's top 10. It's Battle Block Theater.
Okay.
It moved.
Damn it! Why do you keep putting this shit higher than me?
Yeah, it's funny because that was higher on last year's list as well. But no, I mean I loved it. Yeah. Maybe we should play it again sometime soon.
Absolutely.
But it's just such a wonderfully built game where the amount of time that they put into polish and making all the small things work really well.
Yeah.
And it's got so much charm and so much heart. It's really a very, very unique sort of game. I can't think of anything else like it. And so, man, Behemoth, I'm so excited for Pit People.
Oh, me too. And I could give less craps about turn-based combat. But you have made it interesting, and I am excited.
Nice.
My number 12 is Amplitude, the PS2 one. Just a little bit better than the PS4 one, just on the basis of it's the original. It is probably, I like to think, what made Harmonix. Like, what got them into Guitar Hero, what got them into everything. I think Amplitude is just the founder and the greatest rhythm music game of all time, as long as it works. So that has fallen from number 10, a shortfall. Since not a lot take a shortfall on my list, my number 12 is Amplitude.
All right. My number 11 is Tony Hawk Underground 2. It's sad that it still goes down a little bit. Previously it was 9, but man, I
feel like you're full of crap. I feel like you like this game more than
I
you
do,
keep putting it.
But everything before it is also so good. Maybe it's like the I don't want to look bad, so I put critically acclaimed games above it. Maybe it is like number 2. It's just been a really long time since I've played it.
Hopefully, to save you, Madden 07 has made my top 10.
Oh God! Yeah, if you do that, I'll just scrap this all right now and I'll move it up.
Good plan. My number 11 is Saints Row 4. Saints Row 4 is fun, wonderful, epic, awesome, and everything. It was number 8. We've talked about it enough times. Saints Row 4.
I'll give you no waves about that placement.
I feel.
Number 10 is The Beginner's Guide.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah, it's. I don't blame you for putting it down. Like I'm sure you don't blame me for putting it up as
Yep.
far as it is. You can't. It's really hard to compare this game to anything else. So, like you said, go play it yourself. Obviously, it was not in the list last year, but it was my number 2 favorite game of last year. So, give it a try if you haven't, and if not, then you're really lame.
My number 10 is Super Smash Brothers Brawl. Again, Melee is a better game. I'll say that all day long. But
Yep.
Brawl is such a wonderfully made, best game on the Wii kind of game. Brawl is freaking wonderful. I love Brawl. Fallen from number 7, number 10 is Brawl.
All right, number 9 is Portal. Portal is perfect. Portal was previously number 6. Now it's 9. While it is perfect, there are some games that are just a bit better sneaking in right in front of it. So
A bit more perfect.
just a bit more perfect, yeah.
My number 9 is Jak and Daxter, The Precursor Legacy, with no fall or rise. This was number 9 last year, and honestly, I still have as much reverence. And the way I just think about it, I feel like it is that amazing of a game. It made my childhood, made my PS2 great. Jak and Daxter, The Precursor Legacy. Again, I wish I played Sly Cooper the same era. It could be better or a little worse. Number 9, Jak and Daxter.
All right, number 8 is Call of Duty 4. It's great. Am I gonna get the remastered this year? No, because you have to get it with Infinite Warfare, which is the dumbest thing.
So
because
dumb.
Activision likes money. If it gets sold as a standalone, yes, I will probably get it. That's all I have to say about that.
Maybe. We'll see.
No, I know I'll probably get it.
You probably get it. Then I'll probably get it.
If it's sold as a standalone, though.
Yeah, I know. I don't want Infinite Warfare in the slightest either. Did you hear that? I just said that. My number 8 is Spec Ops: The Line, taking a fall from number 5. Yeah, I like Spec Ops: The Line. It's amazing. The story is amazing and mind-blowing. And my list is completely ironic. I'll send it back to Calvin, and you can hear why it's ironic in a little bit.
Oh, I hope you were alluding to my number 7, which I feel like you'll have some interesting words about. My number 7 is Killer 7. Previously number 10. It moved up.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I tried to move it up as much as I could because, after how much you talked about it at the end of last year, it needed to be scooted up a bit, but I don't know that I could put it in front of some of the other stuff. Again, I should probably play it more. I should probably enjoy all the weird things I didn't catch or didn't understand the first time. But yeah, great game. Great weird game.
So beautiful. Back to Irony Town over here. My number 7 is Call of Duty World at War, taking a fall of 1. It's like I took into account how much you said it was weird that it was my number 6 last year, and it's made me think, yeah, that was kind of weird. So I have managed to make it not fall that much because I do seriously love Call of Duty World at War.
Yeah.
It's got the best multiplayer, my opinion, the best story. I know. The game is fantastic. Zombies are amazing. Everything is amazing.
Yes.
Call of Duty World at War, number 7.
All right, number 6. Yeah, it fell down for you. It fell down a bit for me too. From 4 to 6, it's Spec Ops: The Line. I mean, you said everything about it. I can't really say anything more about it. Spec Ops: The Line is wonderful. Number 6.
Our one matching game is going to be Downhill Domination. Are you fucking kidding me?
It's not too late.
My number 6 newcomer is BioShock. BioShock. If you haven't played BioShock, then you're probably me 2 years ago. But of course you've played it, and it's amazing, and the game holds up perfectly. I've only played it once, and it's number 6. That's how good this freaking game is, guys. Number 6, BioShock.
So fucking close, man.
Damn it!
Number 5 is BioShock.
Dang it!
Like, yeah, I mean, there used to be a time where I used to just, like, like I said with Portal at one point, I used to play this game like once a year because every once in a while I'd be like, "Man, I haven't played BioShock in a while." And it's interesting to be a single player game that has that much replayability.
Yeah.
It was so great, and the gameplay was so fun, and that story is a wonderful story. So, go BioShock. Go buy BioShock.
I was gonna say, at least you put Spec Ops: The Line and BioShock together, because 2K. My number 5, taking a fall from number 4, is The Last of Us. Still love it. Still think it's the greatest Naughty Dog game. Such a good story. Ugh. Excuse me. Such a good story. Such a wonderful game. I just love The Last of Us. Simple. I would absolutely recommend playing it to anybody. Number 5, Last of Us.
All right, my number 4, an interesting jump. Because I haven't really played it that much, but I certainly watched it a lot.
Oh,
It's Super Smash Bros. Melee.
Of course it is.
It's weird how obsessed I am with, Melee culture and stuff like that. I have my favorites. I know,
you are so obsessed.
I
It's
know a lot of
awesome.
the good top people I watched. I'll watch tournaments when I'm at other more important things. I have no shame in that, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I love my people.
I wish I watched it once in a while. It'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, I feel like you'd enjoy it.
Oh, yeah. Of course I would enjoy it. Also, I lied. My number 4 is Super Smash Bros. Melee. Took a fall from number 3, because, of course, there's only one game that could have butted into my top 5. Yeah, Melee is just wonderful. I wish I was fucking better than I am. That's all I have to say about Melee. It's so good, and I don't like losing to Calvin.
Hey. All right, number 3, newcomer. I was kind of unsure where to put this, but it had to be top 3.
Wow.
It's The Witcher 3. Yeah. Depending on how this final expansion goes, it's going to be released on May 30th. Maybe it'll bump it up above this next one, or maybe it'll even bump it into number 1. I have no idea. But I loved Witcher 3 a lot. I played the DLC that came out for it already, Hearts of Stone. It was really, really well done. They did a lot of new things that were really interesting. It was
Calvin, that's just a different game. It's just called Hearthstone.
Oh shit! I thought Overwatch was the only
Yeah,
Blizzard.
you like Blizzard. You don't like Witcher 3.
No, but yeah, Witcher. Witcher's great. Books are great. I don't have any intentions of playing 1 or 2 ever because they're probably not as good as Witcher 3.
Yeah, probably not.
But I could start up Witcher 3 again any moment. Get back into Gwent. Ooh, that'd be so good. Anyways.
I don't know. I'd classify it as a tie. My number 3 is Killer 7. So yeah, spoil that video, our 2015 best. These are both of our number 1s of 2015.
Made it to number 3.
And honestly, I can forgive him liking or putting Rocket League or Battle Block Theater higher for the fact that I put Killer 7 higher. Oh my, Killer 7. Holy crap, that's enough. If you think you can play it, then try it. I don't know if you'll like it. It's out there.
We'll never stop talking about Killer 7.
Absolutely not. It's insane.
All right, my number 2, predictably, is Mass Effect 2. It hasn't moved up. It hasn't moved down. I still love it. Oh, sorry. Was that doing your best Zorro impression? Or get the fuck out of here. At least now you can back me, instead of last time when I was talking about it, you were just kind of silent. Now you know.
Yeah, now I know. It's pretty great. It's 31 worthy. My number 2, as boring as the man to my right, is NBA Street Volume 2, the greatest sports game there has ever been, and damn it, ever will be. The game is perfect. Everything is perfect. The game is literally perfect, and it's a sports game. Come on, NBA Street Volume 2, number 2, where it was last year.
And my number 1, as you all probably and should know, it's Rock Band 3. I gotta be honest, I almost bumped it down because I thought to myself, you know what? I still play Rock Band a lot, but I'm always playing Rock Band 4. But it's not because Rock Band 4 is better than 3. It's just because it's easier to play. Like Rock Band 4 isn't that much worse because it's still a functional game. But there's a reason why it's nowhere on this list, and there's a reason why Rock Band 1 is still Rock Band 3 is still my number one game of all time. Is that it did everything so well, and yeah, it just kind of sucks that Harmonix couldn't follow it up. I understand they had a lot of issues, but
Yeah, now we really understand.
yeah, Rock Band 3, untouchable. Too good.
That's too good. I mean, it's the same idea. If I could bring NBA Street Volume 2 with me anywhere on any console, I would, and I would play with anybody. But I can't because it's stuck on the PS2. Just a little sad. Also, my number one, which is also untouchable, is from my favorite series of all time, as I said, Infamous 2. Infamous 2 is still mind-blowing to me, and of course I still think about it a lot. And honestly, I kind of had a similar thought process. Like, it's really great, and my friend didn't like it as much as I did. But what if I put something else here? I was like, nah. You know what? No.
I still earned it for you.
Infamous 2 it still blew me away in every aspect when I played it. It is still mind-blowing to me to think about. A way that at least you can get two different games out of it by playing a Karma system. Infamous 2, my favorite game of all time.
Well,
we did it.
We did it.
That's fun. That went different than I expected, so that's cool.
Yeah, it's nice to brush up and make amends to the mistakes that we've both made in previous years.
Oh, and we'll correct these mistakes in a year from now.
Yeah, see how it changes. So.
Yeah. And you also have a leg in on our 2016 list.
Yep.
You'll know a few things that'll be on that. So.
Yeah, I have a feeling you'll know where we're sitting on certain ones. So.
Yeah.
All right.
It'll be interesting to see where we move on these games as the year goes on.
Yeah, it'll be funny. We do that list, and then we're like listening to what we said about them now. We're like, why the fuck did I say that? I'm so dumb. This game sucks.
Rainbow Six Siege is so bad.
Yeah, they release a patch where just Frost is even more fucking OP with a shotgun.
Fucking floor mats the whole size of the room.
We'll see. Yeah. All right. See you guys next time.
See ya.